All right, so the screw heads, or I'm sorry, the screw pilot are drilled. And you may ask, well, why do we need to bother with a drill guide or press when I can just do this freehand? Well, the answer to that is because it isn't going to work very well. The fixture is designed so that the base of the head goes underneath the rail. So we need the screw head perpendicular and flush with the sub road bed. And we can't have it, of course it's an exaggeration again, we can't have it doing something like this. So if you're like me, or most people, and when you freehand drill, you're gonna have a tendency to roll that drill one way or another while you're doing this. So the little drill guides, Amazon, I think they deliver them for $20, maybe even a little less. So minor investment, but something that pays big dividends. So we'll be putting the screws in, and this is designed for the Bolt Depot, specifically the Bolt Depot number 2. And the screwdriver you need for this, these brass heads are extremely soft. You need a brand new 1/8 inch flathead screwdriver. Just so happened I got this one at Sears right before they went into bankruptcy for a few dollars. But any 1/8 inch flathead, you do need to be careful with these. The heads will have a tendency, if you let them, to strip. If you almost can't drive this screw in without marring the head and leaving just a little bit of a burr on it. So after we're finished, you'll see that we'll run a file across this to make sure it is smooth with the fixture. One of the critical components is you cannot leave the rail, you cannot leave the screw head high. You can go too low, and that's okay. And the reason for that is because when we solder these, let's say you're a thousandth of an inch too low where you should have been, you drove the screw down into the fixture and you seated it too low. The rest of the fixture here will set where the base of the rail is to go. And any solder right there will fill in the difference. What you can't do is leave the screw head protruding from the fixture. The screw head has to be flush to recessed with the base of the rail. And when I get these in, we'll take a piece of rail and show you how to ensure that these are in fact flush. We'll finish driving the other 3 and we'll return in a minute.